Hello, welcome to Garden of Wisdom channel. I hope you enjoy. Please click subscribe for more updates. Our subject today is
soulmates separate for a variety of reasons. Sometimes the soulmates reunite. At other times the separation is permanent. Every soulmate relationship is different, but the common ground they share is that they all possess a certain intense connection. It is quite common with soulmate relationships for there to be a period of separation between the two. There are misconceptions when it comes to soulmates, and these separations tend to come with shock and surprise. So why do soulmates separate when there is such a deep connection between the two? Why is it so common for soulmates to separate? We have compiled a list of the top reasons soulmates separate based on our experience with thousands of clients over the years. One commonplace reason soulmates separate is that they came together at an inopportune time. For instance, one or both partners may be in marriages or relationships at the time they meet. There may be a need for a separation to end those current relationships so they can be free to pursue the soulmate relationship. The intensity of the connection may prove to be too overwhelming for some people. A soulmate connection, and the intense chemistry that comes with it, is not something you understand until you have experienced it. This intensity may cause soulmates to separate for a time until they are ready to accept and deal with a deep spiritual connection. The lessons that some soulmates need to learn must be learned apart, not while together in the soulmate relationship. Some soulmates separate. They need to have life lessons and experiences required for their personal growth which can't be accomplished within the confines of the soulmate relationship. They are too consumed with the relationship instead of focusing where the need for personal and spiritual growth. Another reason soulmates separate is because soulmate relationships can bring out the best, or the worst, in couples. Soulmates serve as a mirror and they reflect back to us the things within our lives, character or psyche that we must work on in order to evolve and grow. This can be quite difficult as most of us don't like to see what is reflected back at us that we must address. Sometimes the damage inflicted as well as the drama created is so overwhelming that a break or separation is necessary. Not everyone on the planet believes in the concept of soulmates, nor are they searching for a soulmate. When faced with a soulmate connection, and the fear of losing control of their guarded emotions, they bolt. They refuse to acknowledge soulmates exist and do everything they can to disprove it. Although they are well aware they experience the connection, they know there is a connection, they just don't know or understand what it is. Better be safe by running, than be sorry they gave in to their emotions and embrace the soulmate connection. These people find themselves turning their back on the soulmate relationship and seek out something more safe. They find it more comfortable to be in a relationship where they risk very little. Soulmates separate because some soulmates overanalyze every little fight or spat. In doing so they can create mountains out of molehills. Many soulmates experience very high highs, and very low lows, which may make them appear to be bipolar. When the connection is flowing well and all is groovy, they are on top of their game. When there are problems in the relationship, they sink to the depths of despair and totally disconnect from their daily lives. A little argument can easily end up being an epic battle that becomes completely out of control. Soulmates can have a hard time finding middle ground, and may very well separate during these lows. Unrealistic expectations can come with soulmate relationships. It is extremely rare to find a perfectly blissful soulmate relationship. On the contrary, soulmate relationships can often be more volatile than mundane relationships. We often see unrealistic expectations materialize the minute someone believes they have found their soulmate. After just one date, they are very often planning a wedding, looking forward to a life of eternal bliss in soulmate heaven. They are completely devastated at the first sign of trouble because their expectation is soulmate relationships are perfect. This may lead them to believe this is not a soulmate connection and decide to separate. Soulmates separate because their karmic journey together has been completed. You have done what you need to do together, and now it is time to move on. Soulmates come together for a reason or a season, but very rarely a lifetime. Soulmate relationships challenge us, force us to grow, serve as a catalyst to create change, or put us on the path of spirituality. Very often when that lesson has been achieved, it is time to end the soulmate relationship. Perhaps you feel the lesson has not been completed. If so, it is very possible the lesson involves how you handle separating from your soulmate. Sometimes separating from your soulmate is the best thing you can do. If your soulmate has been abusing your connection and your love for them, taking a break will restore your self-respect. Quite often soulmates need to separate just to give the relationship a chance to succeed. Separation will give you distance and space from each other. Many soulmates feel the need to hang on, or insist they cannot let go, because of the intense connection. In truth, it is crucial for soulmates to take a break before more damage is done. The universe may separate soulmates to provide required space for personal growth or to reveal issues that must be addressed. For instance, if you have trust issues, your soulmate may get a 6-month temporary job assignment in another country. You are being shown by the universe now is the time to deal with your trust issues. This is very important for your own personal development and growth. It is up to you to create a change within yourself instead of letting this issue cause problems in your soulmate relationship. If you are currently facing a soulmate separation, please contact soulmate psychics, Lady Sarah and Sophia Elise, for clarity and guidance at this trying time. Thank you for watching my video.